I gotta find that one headphone, I swear to God. But yeah, another short stream chat. Welcome everyone that might catch this later or whatever. Yeah, we're about 80% here. I'm glad I don't feel like yesterday, right? Yesterday was just too much. And I decided to not go to the hospital because I feel about 80% healed today, which is great. Good thing. Still got a stuffy nose. Yo, what's good, JR? It's good, bro. How you doing? But yeah, still got a stuffy nose and small headache, but we are way better than yesterday, bro. God is good for real. Either way, what's good, JR? How you been, bro? Put some music on. In this stream, I do not even care about copyright.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
I miss working out. I'm not gonna lie, I've been really bored. I've been really bored without anything to do, but it is what it is. I won't say anything to do. It's just like sitting in bed sick is just not that fun, chat. I don't know if anybody's ever found that fun. If you do find that fun, you might be a very different type of person. Either way.
Scorpius? eBay. Limited drop. They legit? Guaranteed authentic.
Yo, I really appreciate that, bro, for real. JR, like, I could definitely feel the difference, you feel me? Because, my God, yesterday was insane. But I really appreciate that, JR, for real. Kept me in your prayers, bro. Because, man, chat, yesterday was tough. Just laying in bed, head pounding, just... Today, at least I'm able to move around, right? Like, I'm able to... Like, I couldn't even stand straight yesterday. Just felt so fatigued. I'm pretty sure, too, this has, like let us lose some weight, which is good. I think I weighed like 284. Pray for chopped cheese. Like, imagine got confused it and like actually meant the chopped cheese sandwich, and it went like it went that way. That would be funny. But yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Like, definitely excited to get back into it. Hopefully tomorrow you know what I'm saying? Hopefully tomorrow everything's gone. No more doing that. No more coughing. Like, bro, I was coughing so bad, JR, that like my stuff. You know when you're really sick and you're coughing so much that your stomach hurts. Like, my stomach still hurts. Like, if I cough now, it's just straight pain. But hope, you know what I'm saying? With time, that will heal. Blessings to all the chopped cheeses. For real. Blessings to all the chopped cheeses of the world, bruh. But yeah, bro. It's been tough. At least we turn on the stream. Oh, bro. Can't even drink anything cold because it hurts your throat. Yo, it's good, Eddie. Ed N? I don't even know. I'm sorry. Faye. I'm going to just call you Faye. It's good, Faye. Yeah, but like my throat still feels bad. Like, if I drink anything cold, it hurts. But, you know, you drink anything hot, and it's great because it releases the moisture. Eden. Oh yeah, I'm a little. I have, bro. I've lost like 5 pounds at least. This sickness has helped me lose like at least 5 pounds. At least, bro. Yo, what's good, Juliana? Just show where you have been. Guitar cover, please. Listen to it. We'll love that song. So, where have you been? Guitar cover? Eden, like Garden of Eden. Yes, I do, Juliana. It's been a while that I've seen your name. How you been? Yo, what's good, One Wheel?
Power off.
Power off. That's an upside to being sick. Yes, it is an upside to being sick. That is the best part of being sick. You actually lose some weight. And it helps you control your eating. Like, let's say you were in bad eating habits, it helps you reorganize your eating habits. I'm all right. I'm better than yesterday. I'm like 80%. You know, I would say I'm 80, not 100 yet though, Juliana. But besides that, we're good. Today was a calm day. I was able to do a bunch of things. I was able to take all snow off the car because it snowed a lot. I was able to wash dishes, which I haven't been able to do last couple days. I just had no energy. So it's great. You've been playing video games? I played earlier. I played some Battlefield. But yesterday I couldn't even do none of that. It wasn't for me. Do you get anything? Yeah, I got some shoes, Eden. I got these. I'm sorry, Hunty. I got these. That's good enough for me, man. I needed them. And they're probably the most comfortable shoes I've used. Because I use custom insoles and like they're usually the sneakers hurt when you first use custom insoles on them, but they were like amazing day one. Oh, it's probably delayed, Juliana. That's probably what's going on. It's just slightly delayed. It shouldn't be though, cause it's 60 FPS. Do you get anything? It's cool. How old are you? I'm in my early 30s, Eden. Try to drink orange juice and multivitamin. I would drink orange juice, JR, but I'm diabetic, so I gotta be like sugar free. And those usually are horrible. I swear, sugar free stuff didn't start tasting good until like Coke Zero, bro. I swear to God. Coke Zero made everything taste so much better. If I was to guess, because the average person that comes to my chat is usually under 18 for some reason, even though I specifically say my stream is for adults. But I would say maybe 15. $16. Oh, I was close. Yo, what's good, Epics? That's true. Everyone drinks Coke Zero or Diet Coke. Yeah. And even then, like Diet Coke, the taste of Diet Coke, I didn't like it for a while. But then as I became older, I'm like, man, this is not as bad. It's definitely not as bad. You chilling here? I fought with that. Yeah, well, we just chilling. I usually just work out on stream, but we're sick. We're recovering from a sickness. Today should be the last day that we're sick, hopefully, right? Because we can't predict life. But yeah, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Usually we here doing these, chat. You know what I'm saying? That's usually the meta. But that actually didn't feel too bad. But yeah, we're just doing a short stream just to, you know what I'm saying? Not hang around, had a rough day. That's what country I'm from. Eden, I would say somewhere in the Middle East. Might hang around, had a rough day. You seem chill. I appreciate that. You could definitely hang around. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do a long-ass stream because normally I just work out, but I appreciate that, bro. Oh, you're from Ireland? Hey, let's go. WEU. No one you know is like Diet Pepsi, but I like the taste. Yeah, me too. I generally like the taste too. One thing too, Chad, when we're younger, our taste buds are very concentrated. That's why things like cranberry juice and all that stuff taste really bad as we're kids. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you're like, man, this is not that bad. But that's because your taste buds lose the concentration. But either way, Epix, how's your day been? Like how, you know what I'm saying? You say you had a rough day and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's on your mind? Sing Mr. Beast, give me some money. Wait, hold on. I gotta look it up. You talking about Mr. Beast, give me some money. That one? Yo, it's good, Teddy boy. Cranberry and grapefruit juice. Oh, yeah, especially grapefruit juice. Oh, my God. That thing is so bitter, bro. But yeah, those as kids, bro, those are not it. But as an adult, you're like, man, this hit. This is different. Yo, what's good, Furry? Yes. And give me some money. Read the Epstein files live. I don't know about doing all that. How do you even find the Epstein files? Like it still hurts when I cough, shot. I've been coughing too much. It's on the document. Like my actual name, or are you talking about my YouTube tag? It's either two. I don't know why. It's either vultures or chopped cheese. Some people see one, some people see the other one. Oh, my actual name is Francis. Okay, chat. This is, I guess, the Epstein files. They only give it to the libs of TikTok. What's good though, Knox? How are you? Will you please? But like, you know what pisses me off? All these blank things, because they're trying to protect government agencies. Like, don't that piss you off, chat? Like, why are you trying to protect these people? They're literally... I'm good, bro. I'm getting better. You feel me? Yesterday was rough, but today I'm feeling good. Everything's redacted. Yeah, because you're trying to protect people, bro. They're literally trying to protect people. That's the only reason they will redact things. The stream is so delayed. Damn, why is it so delayed? That sucks. I'm so sorry about that. It's normally not, right? Okay. All right, I wish I could see it where y'all could see it and I see it at the same time, because, like, this is so hard to see. I hear what you're saying now. But I see what you were doing 30 seconds ago. I hear what you're saying now, but I see what you're doing 30 seconds ago. Yeah, damn, that sucks. Normally it's not delayed, chat. I don't know what's causing the delay because I'm on 60 FPS. I have 6,000 kbps. Where the whole page is redacted. That's insane, bro. Is this the current one? This one has 119 pages. Hello, chat. Do you see me now? Do you see me now? Do you see me now? Oh my God, I stayed up this late and I find your live workout. Yo, what's good, Dr. Hoff? Yeah, like, I'm not working out today, but we're just live just to make, you know what I'm saying, keep the streak going. Is it better now? I'm sorry, chat. My sister called me. Can you restart stream? It's hella weird seeing what was happening a while ago. Is it still happening, chat? I'll restart stream if it's still happening. Let me know. Like, is it still delayed? Yo, what's good? Hi, Tania. Hi, Tania. It's good now. No, okay. I guess my sister W'd the stream, bro. Okay. What page should we start on, chat? All right, let's start on page 1. It says, witness enters room. Time noted at 10:14 a.m. Called, redacted, called as a witness, having been duly sworn by the foreperson of the grand jury, was examined and testified as follows. B.O.B. No lag. What page? I am on this one. I don't know if this is the current one. That's the file up there. I just clicked it from the DLJ. Yo, for a W sister, bro. She hooked it up. And I'm on page 2. This one has 119 pages. Yo, Lily. How you doing, Lily? I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, chat, we're going through the Epstein files as much as we can. Let's go. Going on to the next one, we're on page 2. So, is by Mrs. Redacted. Question, good morning. Answer, good morning. Question, will you please state your name for the record? A, Detective Redacted. Q, Detective Redacted, where do you work? A, New York City Police Department. Q, I am going to ask you to please keep your voice up and speak as slowly as you can. Unidentified speaker. Unidentified speaker. So they're redacting someone that works for the police office, like for the police department already. And you can pull the microphone towards you so that everyone in the big room can hear you. Thank you. Where do you work? So basically ask it to repeat that part. We're moving on to page 3. Are you currently part of the federal task force? Question mark. A, yes. So the first person in this file is a confirmed police officer for the Department of New York City, which is a state I'm currently in, which is crazy. Yes. What task force? The Child Exploitation and Human Trafficking Task Force with the FBI. Question, what is your title on the task force? Answer, task force officer. Question, how long have you been a task force officer with the FBI? Since about 2017. They are playing in our faces. Yes, they are playing in our faces. Huff, the Epstein files is he's like, I don't know how to explain. He's the most disgusting person in all of humankind. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know. Some people say, I really don't know. Some people say Diddy's worse. Some people say he's worse. In my opinion, he's worse. But they're both evils. You know what I'm saying? They're the same shit. They both should go to hell, in my opinion. But I don't really get. But yeah, the Epstein files. Epstein had this island where he used to traffic kids, and not just traffic kids, but sexually traffic kids and minors and stuff like that, and do like all type of sexual crimes on his island. Yeah, it's insane. And the crazy thing, chat. This is the crazy thing. The person with the most photos. Guess who's the chat? Guess who's the person with the most photos with Epstein? Guess. Just guess. Take a wild guess. Just take one wild guess. There you go. There you go. Hoff knows Mr. President Donald J. Trump has. Apparently they weren't best of friends, but there's no way I will be in a picture with somebody that I'm not friends with more than 500 times. You know what I'm saying? There's just that makes no sense in my opinion. But either way, let's keep going. Let's keep reading. Exactly, the Orange Man. There's a reason why a lot of this is redacted, right? They're protecting, obviously, the Orange Man. They're protecting a bunch of officials. Since our current administration is Republican, I'm pretty sure they're gonna protect all Republicans, you know? So, and they're gonna just leak all the Democrats. Okay, so let's keep going. What is your title on the task force? Task force officer. How long have you been a task force officer with the FBI? Since 2017. Generally, what are your duties? We address cases of child sex trafficking, adult sex trafficking, child pornography, and child enticement. Question. Over the last approximately 3 years, have you been involved in an investigation into Jeffrey Epstein and his associates, including the individual named Ghislaine Maxwell? I've heard that name before, chat, Miss Maxwell. I don't know who the hell that is, but I've heard that name before. And the person replied as yes. During your investigation, have you spoken with other people, including other law enforcement officers? Yes. Have you reviewed reports and documents prepared by others and transcripts of testimony in other courts and grand jury proceedings? And the answer is yes. We're already moving on to page 4, chat. So we're at the top of page 4. The answer is yes. Question. Will your testimony today be based in part on the conversations and documents that you have reviewed? Okay, so yo, what's good, Smokey? Gasoline's Maxwell, she's in prison right now. Oh, wow, is she? Is she in prison for what is she in prison for? She's trying to get, of course she is. Christmas was not gonna lie, it was pretty shit, bro. I was sick on the 25th, 26th, and I'm a little sick today. So it wasn't the best of times, I'm not gonna lie. I was just sick the whole time. But either way, it is what it is. How was yours? Sex trafficking, Jesus Christ. Okay, she's trying to get pardoned. Of course she's trying to get pardoned by. So this is so insane. Like, yo, you don't think this is insane that somehow the country is like all these crazy things are happening, right? Like, don't you think it's crazy that like us, like I don't know who's in chat is American, but don't you think it's crazy that America has a school shooting problem? Like no other country has that, bro. Like, we can't even, like, the New Year's ball drop, there's already freaking people that supposedly sent bomb threats to it. Like, bro, what society are we living in, bro? Hey, stream is no longer delayed. Yeah, my sister called my phone and it fixed the delay. I don't know how, bro. Sorry, I had to go do something. Yo, all good, Juliana. Damn, that sucks. Sorry, brother. Hope you feel better soon. Mine wasn't too bad. I lost my bank card yesterday. Damn, you lost the bank card. At least you went to the bank, pick a new one up though, right? We have a big problem here in the U.S. No other country has a 12-year-old allowed to carry guns. I'm sorry. You need to legally ban guns. I'm here again. I'm just a student that got killed in Bangladesh. Yes, true, Eric. But at the end of the day, if you Google school shootings by country, America's leading by a mile. And I love this country. I love America. But there's clearly something wrong with the psychic of people growing up here. Right? Like, hold on. One second, chat. It could be that too. I mean, I think there's more of an issue because even right, Hoff. Let's say they take away the guns, right? I still think it's gonna happen. It's just now they're gonna use knives. You know what I'm saying? I generally still think it's gonna happen no matter what. I think it's something wrong with the psyche of Americans. But knives will make it more safer. It's easier to stop somebody. Not about the psyche of people growing up in America. People in every country will want to kill people, but they're allowed to have guns. Is America the only country that allows guns? I mean, it could be. I'm not too informed, but look at this. That's not wild to y'all? Only country that allows children to open carry guns. That's insane. I live in a non-open carry state, so I'm not too familiar. You know, I live in New York City. We cannot open carry. You cannot even conceal carry in the state. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what? Now that we're thinking about it, right? Because America clearly has states that you can't open carry and that you can't. We have to divide the numbers and see, is there more school shootings happening in the states where you can open carry and you can carry, or in states that you can? Because at the end of the day, you can't stop people from having a gun, right? You could ban all the guns and all that stuff, but you cannot stop the illegal market. You just can't. You can't stop the black market, bro. It's going to take the whole world to shut down the black market. You know what I'm saying? UK might have stricter gun laws. They do. I believe they have a lot. Knife attacks. I'm in the UK. Knives are a problem, but way better than... Knives are way better, chat. Knives, you know, you got to get... At the end of the day, you got to get close and personal to cause some damage, right? You can't just be far. And you got to do it multiple times. At the end of the day, it takes more work. You know, it's easier to stop somebody with a knife. Yo, thank you so much, Gunner, for the sub, bro. I really appreciate that. Hey, from Germany. Yo, what's good, Felix? Getting all Americans to sell their guns back to the government would leave only criminals with guns. I do agree with that. You can't forget that, bro. As soon as you take all the guns away from the law-abiding citizens, only criminals have guns. And now law-abiding citizens get fucked. Because you can't stop the black market. As much as you be like, man, at the end of the day, right? UK don't have that many guns, right? It's illegal. But I'm pretty sure you hear about shootings in the UK every once in a while, right? There's just no way to stop the black market, bro. As much as we want to, there's just no way. Either way, let's get back. You know, we got our topic. Let's get back into the Epstein files, right? Okay, so we're on page 4. Question: Will your testimony today be based in part on the conversation documents you have reviewed? Yes, Miss Redacted, ladies and gentlemen, some of your testimonies you are going to hear from Detective Redacted would include heresy. This means he is not going to testify only from his own personal observations. He will also be testifying about what other people have told him and what he has read in documents. Heresy evidence. So this is the heresy evidence. As you know, is admissible and proper in these proceedings, and you are permitted to rely on it in determining whether there is a probable cause to indict the defendant. I'm so hilarious. All right. But if you want to hear testimony from other witnesses or see particular documents, please let me know. I will make my best effort to bring these before you. I'm subbed. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Timmy. Real talk, the survival rate is higher. 100%, yeah. Survival rate from a knife is way higher. They really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because you know how like bullets also leave like poison and stuff, and that could kill you too, like from gunpowder. Like, knives don't leave that, right? It just straight stab wound. But at the end of the day, the knife could go through a very important vein or whatever. Is the chair doing okay? Ask it. I don't know. Detective redacted. Over the course of your investigation, has another member of the FBI task force you're part of testifying before a different grand jury about the facts of the case? A, yes. Question, I'd like to ask you to please pick up what should be in front of you and marked as Grand Jury Exhibit 3. Okay, next page. You can run from a knife. Exactly. 100%. I agree with Hoff, bro. You can run from a knife. You can outrun the person with the knife might be slow. I mean, it's RNG, right? You might be able, the person might be faster than you or they might be slower than you. But at the end of the day, a bullet is faster than anybody. You know what I'm saying? I hope your day is going well, sir. It is. It's going great, Revolving. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. God damn it, my mom learned that it is not good to use my VR too much because it damages my eyes. No, Thomas, so she's nerfing how much you can use it? JR, 100%. Exactly, bro. You can't throw a knife. You can't throw a knife. I mean, you could throw one, but you can't throw it as fast. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying somebody could throw a baseball faster than a bullet. You just can't. What do you think about Epstein, Diddy, Hitler, and Bin Laden? That is a wild list for you to just come up and ask me what I think about. like, hey, what do you think about? Like, bro, you fuck with Modus Mouse? I don't know who Modus Mouse is. At the end of the day, this is America, and we have the right to bear arms. Yeah, 100%, George. I agree. You know what I'm saying? I am an American citizen, and I will always agree to that. And at the end of the day, bro, as soon as you take away the guns, you're just hurting the law-abiding citizens. Because now, I can't defend my home no more if somebody tries to go into my house with guns. I just have to sit in my room, and hopefully they don't come and kill me. You know what I'm saying? And home invasions are big here in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens constantly. Yo, Gunner, it was good. It was, it was as good as it could be. I was sick the whole time, but it's all right. No, really, Thomas? Not even like 2 hours a day? Wait, can you, Thomas, figure out if you could get a wire that connects your VR to your TV? That might be a way around it. At Losing War. Right, Hoff. All right, let's continue, bro. We're on page 5. Back to the topic of Epstein. Yeah. Let's go. We're back. Right. Sorry, Chad. We get distracted too easily here. I can't do it wirelessly. Also, then do it that way, bro. But I know the VR way, having it in your forehead is, you know what I'm saying? Seeing it like, that shit different, hit different. Yo, what's good, House Log? Merry late Christmas to you too, bro. How was your Christmas? Did you enjoy it? Either way, let's get back into it. All right, page 5, chat, page 5. Let's see where we were. So the reply was yes. Question, is this document a fair and accurate transcript of testimony given by the FBI special agent redacted before a different grand jury on June 29th, 2020? Yes. Question, I like to read back a portion of this transcript. We will start at page 2. Okay, so we're skipping this because they're literally rereading what we just read in page 2. Yes, yeah, House Log. Of course I remember you, bro. Why would I forget you? Okay, so boom. Okay, so we're skipping through. Where does it end? Page 2, line 18, I will read the question, where you currently work. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we already read the special agent. They're asking the same questions of the special agent stuff. Why are they... Do they do that a lot in court chat? Do they repeat the same thing just to make sure you don't mess up what you're saying? House almost burnt down, but hey, I'll take the trash economy and slow it. Wait, what you mean, Timmy, your house almost burnt down, bro? Like, what you mean? My favorite game on VR is the gun shooting game. Hey, let's go, Thomas. Ironically, the economy is growing in the UK. Let's go. Oh, I agree. Political parties are the worst, bro. They're great at splitting the people and splitting the country. Cops do that too. See if they say the same thing. Yeah. It also depends too, because some people would say different things depending on how much stress they're under. They're under too. Or like, you know how some people be overstressed and they won't tell the whole story. Washing machine caught fire at 2 a.m. No way. That's insane, bro. And how did you figure it out? Like, were you already in bed or something when you found out? But none of them is good. But I can't play it now because it has. Yeah, Thomas, stay away from weirdos, bro. A liar has to have a great memory. A liar does have to have a great memory. They have to have the best memory ever. And it's crazy though, because there's some liars that are so good. Like, think about it. If you have photographic memory, chat, you could be the best liar ever. And some people have photographic memory. You could deadass be the best liar of all liars. But let's get back into this. Okay, so we skip to page. Okay, so we're coming back as your testimony based on those conversations with the law enforcement officers. Okay, we already read that in page 2. Applies to respect, testimony the same. Have you participated in investigation? Yeah, but it's repeating the same thing with Miss Maxwell. Turn on Michael Jackson's criminal situation. I'm not playing any copyrighted stuff, chat. I'm not gonna put Michael Jackson. My bro calls himself the Lion King. The Lion King, I'm dead. Is that a lion? Huh? That was a weird message you sent, Thomas. My redacted stepping out of the read back. At this point, the AUSA provided the same heresy instruction to the grand jury at that time as I just provided to you all. So that instruction applies with respect to redacted testimony the same way it applies to detective redacted testimony. We can now go down to page 5, line 17. By Miss Redacted, question redacted. We've placed on the desk in front of you a PowerPoint that is Grand Jury Exhibit 2, which we're entering into the record. Do you recognize this? Okay, chat, we're moving to page 8. Michael Jackson was a smooth criminal. Smooth criminal. My VR controller was touching my thighs. Okay, am I in page 8? Oh no, chat, we're in page 7. I'm sorry. Okay, so page 7. Okay, so answer yes, question what is it? Answer, it's a PowerPoint presentation that exhibits in connection with the testimony today. Answer, yes, I did. Question, if you could please turn to the first side. Who are the individuals depicted in these photographs? A, the picture on the left is Miss Maxwell, and the picture on the right is Jeffrey Epstein with Miss Maxwell. Based on your participation in the investigation and your review of public source materials, have Maxwell and Epstein been photographed together many times over the years? Yes. Based on your participation in the investigation and your review. So they won't take Trump down for having, they will take, all right, even though Miss Maxwell is a disgusting person and all that, they took her down and they're saying that she has plenty of photos with Epstein, but they don't use that against Trump. I'm so confused. No, I mean, I'm happy no much people anymore like gave her like insult being called. Life is an ocean and you are a boat sailing through the waves. You will stink, but you must sail through the storm. Exactly, bro. Life is exactly what Mr. Huff said, bro. Dr. Huff. Life is a storm and you're the boat and you really gotta take care of your boat. Get through. Yeah, I don't know what. I just ignored Zoran. I don't know what it is. Please speed. I need my mom's gonna be homeless. Oh, God. Ethan. All right, let's keep going, man. Okay, chat. So, I'm thinking do a couple more of these pages. And then after workout, we'll like continue. You know what I'm saying? Like after workout, we'll do a couple pages a day until we finish each one and just keep going through all of them. Okay, so I forgot where I was. Did you participate in the exhibition? Yes, I did. If you could please turn to the first slide. No, I already read that. Based on the participation, investigation, and your review of the public material, where is Maxwell from? Maxwell was born in France. She grew up in the United Kingdom, was educated in Oxford, and is from a wealthy family. She is a citizen of France, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Yes. How old is she currently? 58. Do you like kebabs? Yes, I do like kebabs. Sure. Is she a citizen? Yeah. Has the FBI investigated Maxwell and Epstein's conduct with minors during the 1990s? Yes. Generally speaking, what have you learned? So the FBI has been like tracking Epstein's stuff since the 90s? It literally says right here, has the FBI investigated Maxwell and Epstein conduct with minors during the 1990s? So the FBI known about Epstein's stuff since the 1990s. So what took them so long to even make a move? Yo, what's good, Mason? Notice you senpai, child trafficking is just how anyone ever come up with it. How does anyone ever, like, yeah, these people are sick, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, this just, like, generally, God needs to do something about that. This world is sick, bro. This world is sick. This world is not the same. I'm telling you right now, chat, as someone in his early 30s, this world is not the same world that when I was a kid. It's a whole different world. It's a whole different psychology, like psyche and fucking everything, bro. It's just a whole messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, people cared about each other, bro. Like if my neighbor was sick, people cared. Like your other neighbors would come through and stuff. Now, like nobody cares. It's all about individualism and being a one person. I don't know. All right, George, you're about to get banned, bro. But you know what I mean, chat? Yo, what's good, Eden? Welcome back, bro. Either way, let's keep reading. Where were we? Talking about the 90s, right? Yes, generally speaking, what have you learned about the relationship between Maxwell and Epstein during the 1990s? Epstein and Maxwell, so they were pedophiles dating together? Like, what the hell, bro? Currently speaking, you have learned about the relationship. Epstein and Maxwell had a romantic relationship, and she also worked for him, managing his homes, hiring and firing individuals. During the time period, was she one of his closest associates? Yes. During the course of this investigation, have you learned where Epstein maintained properties in the 1990s? Yes. Where did he maintain properties? New York, Palm Beach, and New Mexico. Turning to the next slide, Did he maintain an address in Manhattan located on 9 East 71st Street? Yes. Does this slide fairly and accurately depict the residency? Yes. I'm guessing slide like they're showing pictures. I don't know. Bro, why is everybody so freaked out today, bro? Guess if I am a boy or girl. Eden, I'm guessing you're a boy. Yeah, I'm not gay, chat. But why is everybody so freaked out today? Like Chad's never freaked out. Oh, you're a female, Eden? Okay, during the course of this investigation, 10 property in New York, Palm Beach. Okay, let go. So, let go. We're on the next page. Let's go. We're on the next page. All right, page 9. Can you please describe the property for the grand jury? It's a 7-story home. Is located near Central Park. Is reportedly the largest residence in Manhattan. Based on your participation in this investigation, did the house include a room that was used as a massage room? Yes, it did. All right. We'll talk more about this. We'll talk more about this later, but for now, moving on to the other properties, did he maintain an address in Palm Beach, Florida, located in blah, blah, blah? Okay, so right now it's currently going like through his addresses, right? Because the accident was, did he have his New York residence? Did he have his Florida residence? Yeah, turning to the next slide. I wish they could show us the slides, right? Like the pictures. Aside and from the participation in the investigation and your review of the other materials, did that house include a room that was used as a massage room? Yes. Turning to the next property, did Epstein also own a ranch in New Mexico? Yes, he did. And turning to the next slide, was that a property located at 49 Zorro Ranch Road in Stanley, New Mexico? Yes. Looking at the photograph on the slide, does this accurately depict the property? Yes, it does. And we've been talking about the properties that Epstein owned during this time period. Did he also own a private jet? Yes. It is fair to say that he was a multimillionaire during this time period. Yes. During the 1990s, did Epstein have an employee, redacted, who ran his house in Palm Beach? Yes, he did. What was his job? His job was making sure that everything in the house ran smoothly. He redacted. He described that Epstein liked to have his house run like a 5-star hotel. Bro, what is going on? Okay, Chad, we're going to do a couple more pages. Okay, so pretty much right now, so far, it's going over like all Epstein's estates, all the properties he owned here in the States, that everything had to be in the proper place, so he was responsible for managing that. Have you interviewed Redacted? Yes. How many times? Twice. And is the information you're about to provide based on your interview with Redacted? Yes. Did Redacted begin working for Epstein in the early 1990s? Yes, he did. At the time, Redacted came to work from Epstein in Palm Beach. Was Epstein dating Miss Maxwell at the point? Not at that time. It was a few years before Epstein began dating Maxwell after Redacted started working there. Redacted. It is 8:30 p.m. for me. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Nothing we can do about it. With the actual... Nothing we can do about it, chat. Alright. Just keep, you know what I mean? I just keep forgetting every time I know where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. And this information... Yeah, he did. At the time, Redacted came to work for Epstein in Palm Beach. I already read that. Okay, you two, please keep your voice up. Try to shout into the microphone. Can you pull the microphone towards you? Lift it and pull it all the way up to you. Thank you. We left off reading at page... Oh, I guess somebody was talking low. Is 1:30 p.m. for you? Jeez. Well, you mean a.m., no? Eden? Because you say you're in Ireland, no? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys are 5 hours ahead. All right, so from what Redacted told you, how did Redacted... Bro, this is so annoying, but literally, like, I'm literally reading it how it is. From what Redacted told you, how did Redacted work change once Maxwell arrived in the scene? Redacted describes Epstein as being of more pleasant to work with prior to Maxwell coming into the picture. Once she came into the picture, he said things became more secretive. He wasn't allowed to be in the room with guests, wasn't allowed to talk with him, associate with them. It became a different environment. Miss Redacted, Detective Redacted, I am going to ask you to take the microphone and try to put it right under where your mouth would be when you're reading, because you're looking down. You're moving your mouth away. So they're complaining about how he's... Why would stuff like that be in here? They complain about how loud he's talking. Redacted, Miss Redacted. We're going to jump now to page 11. By Miss Redacted. Question. Shifting gears. I want to talk to you about someone else that you've interviewed during this investigation. During the course of this investigation, have you participated in interviews with an individual named Redacted? Yes. So for these purposes, I am going to refer to her as Redacted. Is that okay? Yes. How many times have you interviewed Redacted? Approximately 5 times. If you could please just page through the next 2 slides in front of you are these photographs of Redacted. Wish we could see the pictures once again. Yes. Is it your understanding that these photographs, despite Redacted, from approximately ages 13 to approximately 17? Oh, that's disgusting. Yes, it does. Okay, let's take a look at some of those photographs. I see these are photographs I don't want to see. I'm going to publish the next slide. Is Redacted date of birth redacted? Bro, like literally. Is Redacted this, Redacted that, Redacted then, Redacted black? Okay, let's see. Yup. I meant to say that Ireland I got beef with you. Why? Because I don't know, because I'm British. Thank you so much, Eden, for the sub. I really appreciate you, for real. I think there's just historical, tensions between Ireland and UK. It's kind of like where I'm from. I'm from the Dominican Republic, and there's tensions between us and Haiti. Even though I don't understand why, but whatever. Okay, chat. You're going to... Yeah, we've been reading because we're already on page 14. But thank you so much, Eden, for the sub. All right, so Redacted. A, yes. I don't even know how it starts like that. Redacted. A, yes. Question, are these 2 photographs of Redacted? Yes, they are. If you could turn to the second slide of the photographs, are these also photographs of Redacted? Yes. Based on your participation in this investigation and your interviews with Redacted, where was she living when she was approximately 14 years old? She was living in Palm Beach, Florida. Who was she living with when she was 14 years old? Her mother and her siblings. What was her whole life like at this time? At the time, her father had passed away the year prior, so the family was struggling financially and having some difficulties. What did Redacted's father do before he passed away? What was his profession? He was involved in Redacted. I'm not even trolling. Was Redacted involved in Redacted? Yes, she was. Was her siblings? Yes. What kind of redacted were they involved in? I'm not even trolling. Look how many redacteds. Like, that's why I said redacted. I have a NG tool. Is a medical tool down my nose. Is it to like breathe? Eden? Hey, let's go. 740. We grinding. Let's go. Appreciate that. That's 4 subs today for just a stream that we're just lollygagging in a sense. Yo, what's good, Zaza? I am now exercising today, bro. I've been sick since the 25th. I was very sick 25th, dying the 26th, and today, hopefully, we're almost done. So once the sickness is gone, we're back to working out. But we're not working out while sick. No medicine. Wait, you what? What you mean no medicine, Eden? Like you don't have medicine? Oh, it's for medicine. Ah, okay. What are you doing in college, at school, or whatever? You saying what I was doing in college? I went to college for robotics. I don't know. I feel like I should have went for something else, but I originally went to college for robotics, and I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I kind of like I barely was at college. Like I was doing all the other. I was doing everything but going to class. Yeah, I was doing everything but going to class, bro. I tell you that I was going to the parties, everything but going to class, bro. I was not showing up to class. I kind of, I regret those decisions in my life at the time as I got older, but at the end of the day, we can't go back. So what can we really do? The only thing we could do is go forward and then retry college for a degree later on in life. I think Hoff is about to enter into that college life, no? Oh, my stomach, bro. Bro, anytime. Please don't hurt. Yes, I do, Zaza. I do have a fever. That's why I'm sweating right now. You don't see me I'm just sweating, just being here. Hopefully we sweating the fever out. Like I'm literally so sweating. I want to be a doctor. Hey, let's go, Hoff. I fuck with that. You want to know why? Like I feel like here in America, kids don't want to be doctors no more, bro. Or like, not just in America, like overall. Like kids want to be like YouTubers and stuff like that. It's amazing seeing somebody that wants to be a doctor or wants to do actual stuff in life than just become a YouTuber and stuff like that or a streamer. Yo, it's good, cool guy short. It's good, gang. Those neck rolls looking mad lickable, bro. Yo, it's good, 48. Was good, Turkey. I see your short. Oh, you saw my short? Yeah, we're recovering from it. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? We're almost there. I don't know. This is bad flu going around, chat. And everybody, like, after I caught it, I'm pretty sure my sister has it right now. Like, everybody caught it in the house. Yeah. I've been taking a bunch of medicine, doing this, bro. Like, just doing everything I can just to fight it, yes. I am sick. That's why I'm not working out. It also says online, too, chat, that if you work out while sick, you could extend how long you're sick for. There's just no point of working out. My name, Zaza, my actual name, my birth name is Francis. Wait, no for what, Eden? What age are you? 6'7"? I'm doing neuroautonomy and ooh, now you trying to get the bag, Hoff. That boy going for the bag. Okay, chat. We're on page 15. This is gonna be the final page we're reading for today. We're gonna do tomorrow. If we are, I'm hoping we're not gonna be sick tomorrow. There's no way we're still gonna be sick tomorrow, right? We're doing the meme reset. You know 6'7"? What you mean the meme reset? Starting Zaza? You mean starting January 1st? Like every meme, like all the old memes are not memeable no more? Yes, I do. I know it from the song. From the Skrilla song. Okay, last page, chat. Let's read this. And you know what I'm saying? We will continue the Epstein files tomorrow. Okay, so page 15. A, singing. She was a singer. Like, what kind of a singer? Opera. In the summer of 1994, how old was redacted? She was 13 going on 14. You testified earlier that her birthday wasn't redacted, so did she turn 13 and redacted? Yes. What did she do to that? What did she do that summer? She attended an arts camp at something Center for the Arts. And in the summer arts program located in Michigan, yes. They redacted me Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell that summer? Yes, she did. Did she meet them at summer camp? Yes. What did she tell you about that? She said that she was sitting at a picnic table with her friend when Epstein and Maxwell walked by. They stopped to talk to her, engage her in a conversation, asked her if she liked her classes, her teachers. During the conversation, she found out that she was also from Palm Beach. And that all right, this goes into the next page, so we gotta, and that she said he gives scholarships to students. How did they leave the conversation? Was there any contact information exchange? They asked for redacted's phone number. Why are 40-something-year-olds asking for the phone numbers of a 13-year-old? Like, what the fuck? As part of your investigation, have you attempted to gather records to corroborate that redacted Maxwell and Epstein's were all at that summer camp that summer? Yes. If you could turn to the next slide, please. Have you obtained records from whatever then summer of 1994? Yes. And what are we looking at on this slide? This shows who some of the individuals that were present from the camp in 94. On here is redacted. And you have investigated whether Maxwell and Epstein were also in a interlocution the summer of 1994 as redacted described? Yes. Based on your review of the records from whatever understanding of Epstein's relationship with the school, my understanding was that he was a donor to the school. Redacted. Did he make any substantial donations? He did donate a lodge to the camp in the summer of 1994. All the brain rot will be gone. Okay. I don't think that's going to be possible, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I mean? That comes true. So, well, Eden, that is a joke as old as like Jesus. But I would still say it anyway, ICUP, because it's just whatever. All right. Did he make any something? Yes. Yes, he did. Did he have a long-standing relationship as a donor? Yes. Turning to the next slide, is there an excerpt of a letter from Interchan to Epstein? Yes, it is. And does this letter thank Epstein for donating a scholarship lodge? Yes. Does it invite Epstein to visit in August of 1994? Yes. In 1994, did Epstein have a private jet? Yes, he did. Have you obtained the flight logs for the jet? Yes. Do those logs include passengers lists and airport codes? Yes. Turning to the next slide, is there a page of the flight logs that you reviewed? Yes. And on the Child, just keep going. I'm already at page and T. And on this expert of the flight logs, where the red arrow is that a log entry showing an August 18th, 1994 flight to an airport with the airport code TBC? Yes. Is TBC the airport code for Cherry Capital Airport in Traverse City, Michigan? Yes, it is. How far is that airport from? I think about 25 minutes. Interesting. Yeah, it's old. Kids are. Yeah, brain rot is not it, bruh. Zara? Wait, what happened? Yeah, that's a joke all the time, bro. CUP. There was a couple that you could spell out. I just don't remember them. There's more than that. I'm losing brain cells by the second. Wait, what's going on? What the fuck do I care, Zaza? Do you know Trump was flying around the FC? That's crazy. I did not know Trump was flying around, but it's not something that is surprising because the man has over 500 photos with him. Like, he clearly was in Epstein's Island, but he's protecting himself. Who's getting dumber? Who's getting dumber? The people that are brain rotted, bro. If you're brain rotted, there's no... Like, if you're scrolling shorts all day, bro, there's no actual brain activity happening in your brain. Do you have any... I'm in my own home. I would assume everybody's home has a place where you could poop. You know what I'm saying? I make hunt. Huh? Show me your toilet. What? That's like the weirdest request I've had, like, yet. Like, why do you want to see my toilet? Bro. Eden. And we ain't gonna try. And don't end stream. I mean, I'm not gonna end it right away, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be on here too long. And we ain't gonna travel to space in that. That's a fact, Hoff. Nyan Cat meme coming back. Ice Willow. I need to see your bathroom, the toilet specifically. Chad, should I let Bucket see my toilet? I don't know why. He wants to see the toilet. Well, obviously you're gonna say yes. All right. See. All right, move, Humpy. Oh, RIP chat. Someone's in the bathroom. Look. Just gotta wait till they're gonna. Oh, I remember too. I had taken these ice cubes out. I've taken those ice cubes out to pour a nice cold glass of water. And I never got the water. True, but I think that's a global thing, Hoff. Because I follow this guy from the UK and they be the same way. I forgot what his name. He's like a black guy, and he goes around asking it's just a global thing. The majority of the earth is fried, bro. If you think it's just one country, there's not. You know what I mean? Not the case. Yeah, it's not true. That's like saying. I don't know. Like all British people don't like flavor in their food. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I know that's not true. I think it's just a stereotype people just believe. Yo, what's good, Stephanie? Yes, sir. Long time. How you been? I mean, I can't. There's somebody in the bathroom shitting, bro. Like, what you want me to do, Bucket? You like? No, I don't like any balls. But yeah, chat. Those were the first 18 pages of the Epstein file. We're gonna continue them tomorrow. And another thing, too, Hoff, they do not in America. They do not teach about Europe at all. The most we know about Europe is that our ancestors came from Europe. Like anything I learned from Europe, I had to learn on my own. Because they just, I mean, they don't even teach you about slavery. They just teach you that this happened. On Christmas, Santa stole my dog's socks. Damn. Was good though, Emma. Gaza. Ireland on top. Yes, you can. Santa is dirty as fuck. Why you say that, JR? Yo, shout out to Eden. Shout out to Gaza. If y'all mean the shout out to the shout out video, you guys gotta comment on the actual video. Because majority of the time I'm not gonna remember on the stream. Like sometimes it'd be hard to remember on the stream. I gotta like watch the video back. But if you want a shout out on stream, I got you. But if you want one of the shout out videos, you guys gotta comment on the video. Yo, what's good, Nancy? I'm chilling, and you? Yo, Hoff, you ever seen this guy? This guy would change your mind about the intelligence level in the UK, bro. I used to think the same thing. But no, people are dumb everywhere. Being dumb is a global thing, chat. I'm gonna touch you. Oh no. Why is everybody so freaked out today, bro?
Honestly, just thought Africa was a country.
And why is that? Explain.
I don't know, I didn't think it was that big.
You know what it is? America likes to get blamed for a lot of things, but majority of the time, people people hate us but want to use American culture but while hating us, right? They want to wear a Nike Tech and use an iPhone, but then fuck America. You know what I'm saying? I never understood that, generally. Just put your finger to the screen. Wait, what happens, Zaza? Yeah, 100%. That I could give you that. Americans have but that's the thing. We have a very individualism and a high self-worth. I don't know why, but that's a very bad thing here that we have.
Honestly, just thought Africa was.
But I also think being proud of being of your country should be a thing everybody should have. And that's one thing Americans are very proud of being American.
Nigeria's in there.
Even though
Jamaica.
What's 2 times 2
what
times
you
2?
call a shopping cart.
16. I knew that.
I just call it a shopping cart, Eden.
In science, name all 3 states of matter.
Matter. Oh,
I don't think I've ever called it anything else. Why you feel that way, Zaza?
What's the chemical symbol for
Oh
oxygen?
yeah, like I meant to show you that. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
Zero.
Intelligence, like
Now, last
people
question,
being
right?
dumb is a global thing, bro. You can find this in every country. You'll find a video of this type of people answering the crazy shit.
Sorry, no.
What do you call water in its solid form?
But water can't be solid though, can it? No, it can't be.
How many oceans are there in the world?
No, but isn't water like one? 'Cause you got the English Channel. You got the English Channel. You got one near India. I'm not lying. And you'll have one. It's one.
How did you get to one?
Water can't be moved. That's why we build over water.
Okay. Does that make sense to you?
Well, I cannot blame you there because I hate Donald Trump too. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Donald Trump.
It's one.
I W Zaza because I do not like Donald Trump.
That's just a name though, isn't it?
What about Atlantic?
That's a boat company. You know, Titanic.
What language do they speak in China?
Chinese,
What language do they speak in Mexico?
Mexican,
What language do they speak in Egypt?
Egyptian,
Name 3 countries in Europe.
Spanish. Bro, you're loving this, innit?
Where's the Eiffel Tower located?
Paris,
What country is that in?
Italy,
Bro,
Where's the
France,
Amazon
bro.
rainforest located? What country?
Spain.
How many figures are there in the number 2?
Figures.
Yeah.
I don't understand the question.
Okay. How many figures are there in the number 1,000?
Really, what? Who?
4.
Figures? What do you mean? Oh, 3.
What country is Amsterdam in?
I'm telling you, Hoff. If you act like you'll find videos like this in every country in the world.
Italia.
What's the
You know what I'm
capital
saying?
of Italy?
People are just dumb because
Capital of Italy.
you know what I'm
Spain.
saying. Brain rot,
What subject
social
are you good
media. Shorts are destroying people's brains. People don't realize that, but they're destroying people's
at?
brains.
Okay, spell the word physical.
No, I can do it.
So sad, bro. But shorts are destroying people's brain. People cannot think for more than a fucking minute.
Yeah.
People can't hold on to information for long. I don't know why, but it's a thing globally.
K-A-L. That's right.
Can we get letters, please?
No, P-H-I. I don't know. I don't know how to spell
You
it.
don't know how to spell. What do you call a shape with 7 sides?
I don't know why, but I've never been there before. Only Texas.
What do you call a shape with 10 sides?
10 sides. Check the ton.
Zaza, you talk about you never been to the
What do you call
Netherlands?
water in its solid form?
And it's what for?
In its solid form.
Ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you easy questions.
Like if I do this, if I go to New York City, if I go to Manhattan, they get New York City like I'm not living in. If I go to Manhattan and do this, I'm gonna get a bunch of people. And I'm pretty sure if you do the same thing, Hoff, and go to your local town center, you're gonna get a bunch of people too. There's an issue right now with shorts. People don't realize how fried their brains are with shorts. This shit is making you not think, not process, not nothing. You're just mindlessly scrolling for hours, and it's so bad for us. But it's what greed pushes companies, and companies don't give a fuck about what's happening in mine or your brain at all. They only care about money. Test me. I'm not gonna because I'm kind of brain rotted, but test me. I'm brain rotted too, bro. I say this shit, but I'm brain rotted too. I don't know. I have no idea. You can't ask me UK stuff. Like I have no idea. Not UK. European stuff. Like I have no idea. Maybe like France. You can ask me like France. I know. Italy. I know is Rome. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I've never even looked at Denmark in the map. Denmark in the map, bro. So I can't answer that. You know what I'm saying? It's like me asking you what's the capital of Wyoming. Like you're not gonna know that. I'm pretty sure you're not just gonna be like, oh yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this is 50, bro. And if anybody says anything else, then they're just, And for anybody saying anything else, You know, they'll be like, oh no, there's 51. And like, bro, Puerto Rico is 49 and Alaska's 50. That's it. You know? I have no idea. I have no idea the capital of Nepal is. You guys gotta ask me more of my regional questions. Like, that's why it's so hard to ask questions. Right? Like, the guy was asking isn't it Moscow? I think. Russia? I think. I just remember from Call of Duty games, bro. Well, let me ask y'all some questions, right? Because y'all asking me a lot of your, like, other side of the world questions. What's the capital of... what's the capital of Wyoming? You gotta answer quick without Googling it. Don't they speak something with a G, right? Gaelic? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it's not. I think it starts with a G, no? Eden? No? Isn't that your original language? Or is Gaelic just a Che something? Oh, okay, so that just refers to the Celtic languages. So I mean, it is. I technically did. Irish is a Gaelic language, by the way. So I'm not. It's not like I'm wrong. I just named the whole group. When were you born? I was born in '92, bro. Che, I forgot. Why am I so hot, yo? I'm like burning. Like, hold on, chat. Hold on, 1 second. I gotta turn on this fan. I needed to turn. I'm generally sweating. Is this too loud for ya? You are right. No, you are right. Oh. But is this too loud for ya? Because I can't put it. For some reason, this fan only works on one level. Look. All right, that's off, right? Level 1 doesn't turn on. Level 2 doesn't turn on. Level 3 turns on. I don't know why. But it's like that. I was 2009, me 2018. Zaza, bro. Ain't no way. Well, yeah, Hoff, it's kind of hard to know the stuff of the other side of the earth where they don't teach you about. You know what I'm trying to say, Hoff? Like, generally, like, it's even hard to know things that are like 800 miles away from you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's not that easy. Like, it's easier to know things that everybody know, like everybody knows Paris is the capital of France, right? Everybody knows Italy, Rome, right? Everybody knows, I guess, New York and Albany, right? I don't know if you guys even know that New York's capital is Albany, you know? Most people think it's New York City. You know what I'm saying? All right, Zaza, have a good one, bro. It's just 6'7's better now. It seems better. What's good, though, TZ? I'm going to tickle you. What's good, cat lover? It's a 6'7". 6'7". Yeah. Wow. Hey, cha. Hey, cha. Hey. Yo, TZ, you just missed it, bro. We were just reading the Epstein files. We literally went through like 19 pages, and we're going to continue tomorrow. Excuse me, chat. I would say yeah and no, Hoff, because it really depends on the person, right? Because when you say Americans, you're saying even me, which is not true. Like, I love learning about other people's cultures. But can you say like the average American? Then yeah, I could agree with that. This is 11% majority Christmas. But yeah, majority that is one thing people grow up here that they think they're better than everyone. I don't know why. But they generally, you know what I'm saying? Especially people from LA, bro. Jesus. Especially people from like Los Angeles. Oh my God. It just be like those Hollywood people, bro. Those are the worst. Not just that, TZ. I don't think it's just patriotism. It's also like they generally just be like, "Oh, I'm better just because I'm in America." You know what I'm saying? That's to me, that's annoying. Hey, yo, what's good, Golden Bar? Long time, bro. like I don't know why they just spawn that way. You feel me? I guess a majority of people change too when they see life don't treat them that way. You know what I'm saying? In Ireland, I mean, I don't know. I would guess, if I was to guess, I don't know because I never looked it up. But if I was to assume, it would just be soccer because that's like Europe's biggest sport. But I don't know. Or football. You guys might be upset that I called this soccer. God bless. By the way, this is the same guy that thought Germany was next to France. Yes, I did think Germany was next to France. Oh, happy birthday, bro. What you did? I try to tell TZ, like, bro, they don't teach us shit. You know what I mean? Like, unless we go look on a map, remember it, you know, and then even then, I don't have family in Germany. I don't have family in France. To me, to be like, yo, I'm dive deep into the culture, and like, man, I barely know about my own culture, the Dominican Republic, bro. And like, I can't pinpoint locations there. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like, yeah, yo, like that's Santo Domingo. That I just can't, bro. I don't give enough. You know what I mean? I don't care enough in a sense. I am Jesus. Wait, what? Wait, oh, your birthday was on Christmas. Oh, snap. I didn't even know that. Because you said 3 days ago. I didn't even, like, think of that. You know what I'm saying? Wait, Eden, your birthday was on the 23rd of March. I think I said 23rd. Do you... I'm answering to this question. I guess. No, what Huff, what he meant, like, I thought it was directly next to it, but then I realized that you got, like, UK, then the water, then, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna head out. Since it's quite late for me. Yeah, bro, you already know. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm not gonna be on this thing too long. I mean, I wish I could work out, but I'm just sweating this fever out. Like, my hair is soaked, bro, and I just been sitting here. Have a great... Yo, you too, have a great day, bro. Do you support Adolf? Adolf? What's Adolf? You mean Adolf Hitler? No, I do not support him. Yo, what's good, Cookie? TZ, no. Wait, no for what? I'm so confused on what. Kind of forgot what I said. Felipe, hi. What's good, Felipe? I like geography. You said it wasn't when we were on call. You said it wasn't. Yeah, it was when we were on call, didn't I? You said it wasn't when we were on call. We were doing the we're playing GeoGuessr, no? No, Hungary has Christmas on the 24th. I did not know that. Why do they celebrate it on the 24th? My sister baby was due on the 24th of December. Okay. Austrian painter. You know, I don't know who that is. Let me look it up. Let's look it up. Austrian, slow ass phone though, man. Austrian painter. Oh, I already know because you should play GeoGuessr too. Yeah, I enjoy playing GeoGuessr. Me and Teasy used to be in Discord just playing that shit, bro. Bro, Felipe, you can't be talking, bro. Wait, what Felipe wrote? I don't think... Felipe, you talking to me? I mean, what is his little words gonna hurt? Little ass words. You joking? I mean, that's why I just threw the phone to the side. I just didn't even give it no more attention. Yo, Teasy is insane at GeoGuessr. He is. Like, this nigga will see the license plate. Oh, like, he already got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that fast, chat. Like, the second he sees a cricket tree, already. Damn, I keep already got it. Either way, what's good, Cookie? How you been? Tomorrow, we're going to do it around the same time. Eating 8 o'clock, 8-ish, 7 something, 8. Hopefully, we're 100% tomorrow. No more